You cannot have a C and become successful. It's not enough to be equal with him. You got to supersede it. Now, everything is not black and white, but I'm telling you right now, coming from Detroit, in one of the most segregated cities in the country, it's not enough for you to get a C in anything and just be average. You got to do a lot better than that. And so they telling you that the teachers aren't teaching and that nobody's performing. And so they're not giving resources. They won't give money. Guess what? If you start performing at the full of, like to the fullness of your ability, it's going to be impossible for them to ignore you. Like, the only difference between you and somebody that go to Grosse Pointe North is not your intelligence. And I don't want you to think that, because some people say that. Some people say, well, they can't perform the way it's not your intelligence. The difference between you and some of these students out at Grosse Pointe and in West Bloomfield is your effort. Do you understand what I'm saying? The difference between you and some of these other students is your effort, not your ability. And I want you to remember, if you don't remember anything I said today, I want you to remember that, listen, America, because I've been all around the world, America is set up to where if you're willing to put in the effort and you're willing to put in the time, there is nothing that can be held from you. I don't care if you are black. Some people will tell you you can't do that and try to deter you and say, well, you shouldn't do. I remember a doctor told me when I was working at Harper Emergency as a nurse. I'm talking to a doctor and I was like, yo, man, where did you go to med school? And you know what he told me? Don't worry about being a doctor. You should just be a physician's assistant. You understand what I'm saying? He like, don't worry about being a doctor. Like, literally basically told me to my face, you probably can't get through med school. Just be a physician's assistant. And so in Detroit.